She knew red was her color. She knew diamonds went with everything. And she knew men were all the same.
You know what's funny? Some women chase, while others are effortlessly chased. Some beg to be chosen, and others, they simply are. Gabrielle Solis didn't just attract men, she commanded attention without trying. Not because she was perfect, but because she knew her power. So today, let's talk about the Gabrielle Solis mindset. How to attract any man you want without losing an inch of your self-worth. 1. She treats attention like dessert, not dinner. Attention is something most women crave. Gabrielle enjoyed it, but never relied on it. She didn't beg for validation. She assumed she already had it. That's the key. You don't need to demand attention when you embody someone worth noticing. She looked at men like they were options, not oxygen. That energy, it drives them mad. Because when you don't need their attention, they want to give it endlessly. Be the woman who flirts with life itself, not just with men. Example. When I started walking into rooms like I belonged there, not seeking anyone's approval, it was like a switch flipped. Men noticed. People noticed. Because your energy speaks louder than your words. 2. She uses femininity as a weapon, not a weakness. Gabrielle understood the power of being feminine and never apologized for it. The hair, the heels, the perfume, all part of her armor. Being soft doesn't make you weak. It makes you mysterious. Men are drawn to women who know how to balance warmth with untouchable energy. The key is contrast. Be kind, but not naive. Sweet, but not simple. Seductive, but selective. Every time you step out of the house, you're telling the world how to treat you. Dress like you love yourself. Move like you own the moment. 3. She makes men earn access, not attention. There's a difference between being approachable and being available. Gabrielle never handed out emotional access like candy. She made men work for it. Every man in her orbit felt like he had to earn her time, her laugh, her interest. That's what creates obsession. The feeling of, she's within reach, but never fully mine. Stop giving full girlfriend energy to someone who hasn't even earned your consistency. Real-life comparison. Think of Rihanna. She's effortlessly cool, rarely explains herself, and always in control of the narrative. That's Gabrielle's energy in real life. 4. She knows men want to feel chosen by a woman who doesn't need them. Men are hunters by nature, but what they really crave isn't the chase. It's the validation of winning over someone extraordinary. Gabrielle knew that. When a woman has her own life, her own goals, her own rhythm, a man feels lucky to be let in. She doesn't orbit around him. She lets him orbit around her. You attract men by showing you can live with or without them, but life's simply more fun when they're in it. So, never fear losing a man. Fear losing yourself trying to keep one.
Thanks, Bree. You're a woman. Manipulate him. That's what we do.
5. She doesn't play hard to get. She is hard to get. There's a difference between acting unavailable and being selective. Gabrielle didn't fake disinterest. She genuinely had standards. Men are drawn to women whose time feels precious, whose peace feels sacred. Stop explaining your boundaries. Enforce them with silence. A woman who doesn't over-explain her no's is magnetic. When you stop auditioning for people's love, they start competing for yours. 6. She romanticizes her own life, with or without a man. Gabrielle loved luxury, attention, beauty, but she gave all of it to herself first. She didn't wait for a man to buy her flowers, she bought them herself. She didn't wait to be adored, she adored herself daily. That's what makes her irresistible. She's already fulfilled. When you fall in love with your own life, you stop chasing people who don't belong in it. Your feminine energy blooms when you feel abundant, not desperate. You become the prize, the experience, the moment. 7. She leaves men wondering if they'll ever meet someone like her again. Every man that crossed Gabrielle's path remembered her, because she left them with emotion, not explanation. The last text unsent, the mystery unsolved. That's the art. Don't close every chapter neatly. Leave something to remember you by. A laugh, a scent, a moment of power. Men never forget the woman who made them feel something they can't name. That's the Gabrielle Solis mindset, and once you master it, the world bends a little in your favor. So remember, you don't chase, you attract. You don't explain, you embody. You don't settle, you select. The Gabrielle Solis mindset isn't about manipulation, it's about mastery over your energy, your worth, your presence. Be the woman who makes heads turn and souls ache, effortlessly. Because when you become her, love, attention, and devotion become your natural side effects.